today's video we are going to discuss about Java 8 features. So prior that we will discuss why we need to use the Java 8 features. So first of all let's discuss about before Java 8. So basically before Java 8 when we create any interface so we need to implement that interface and then after we have to write a boiler code many times. For example, if we talk about in any other languages, so what is the main limitation? We need to write a separate class file for just one method. Other languages, Python, Scala, C Sharp are already supporting functional programming, Lambda expressions, and stream processing, which made them more attractive. And but when it comes to Java, so Java it's a basically before Java it totally based on the object oriented and verbose. We just write implemented class. So first of all, let's understand what is the need of Java 8. Then we will discuss about the Java 8 features. So let's jump to the code editor. So let's jump to the NetBeans. So here in the NetBeans, first of all, we will create a one interface that is a greetings interface. So here in that interface, for example, we have created one method, say hello, and inside it's an abstract method. So we have not given any kind of body of this method. So before Java 8, what we have to do? First of all, we have to implement that interface, and then after we have to give the body of that abstract method. So first of all, say hello. So here we have given the body of the particular method, and then after when we call it, so just we will here we will call that particular method. So create that. So yeah, here we can create our method object, and then after object, by using object reference we can call it say hello, and then it will then uh, click shift tab F6 for running the application, say hello. So here what we have to do, basically you can see that we have to create a implementation class, then we will write its implementation method, then we call it. So it's a very boiler, here we have to write the boilerplate code, but when it comes to the Java 8, so we don't have to write that much code. And let's move to the another example. So here we have to create the anonymous class before Java 8. For Java 8 we basically have two options. First is a create a normal class and then implement that interface, and the second option is a anonymous class. So let's understand what is the anonymous class. So here we have created one class, and then we have implement that particular interface. Let's move to the anonymous class. So in the anonymous class, what we have to do, we don't have to implement that interface. First, what we should do, basically, we will create the uh, object reference of the interface. Great. And here what we have to do, here we will discuss, we create object, but we know that we can't create the object of the any object any interface. So here what we have to do, here we again write the boilerplate code, that's a abstract method public void say hello, and here we have to give the body of that method. So here we can, then after we have to call it. So that is a second option prior Java 8. And what we will, and then after we will shift F6 to run the application. Then there is a second option prior Java 8. Then after Java 8 has come and Java 8 has introduced Lambda expressions. So let's discuss about lambda expression. So in the lambda expression, what we do, basically in lambda expression, we don't have to create any anonymous class object. We it internally creates, but we basically focus on the functional programming, because Java it has introduced the functional programming. So let's discuss about the functional programming. What we do, we basically create the object reference of the interface, and then we the call it as a function, and then we give a uh, that sign, and then we write the body of the say hello method, because it internally go for the its abstract method, and then we will call it directly. So here we will call it greet dot say hello, and then again run for running shift F6, and it has also print your output. So here what you can see, that we basically we have seen that we have to just write a one line of code to implement, to give the body of that method, and here is some other we can also give, if there are any arguments, so we can also pass it from here, and yeah, from in this video we will discuss only this thing, and in upcoming video we will discuss about the functional interface, how we use. So thank you.